Hey guys, today I have my beauty favorites for you. I have my nail polish favorites up, so I will link that here as well as below, so go check that out. I have all of my nail polish favorites for the past month, and it's been getting crazy up in here with all these hauls about nail polish, so I don't know. So Mani May is in full swing, or Manicure May, I don't know which title to pick, but I think Manicure May sounds better. Mani May kind of sounds like Fannie Mae, and I don't want to be tied with economics because I get enough of that at school. So I'm going to get started with some beauty favorites. I'm ready to get started. Oh, okay, so this first thing is the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. And this is a sea spray that gives you a lot of texture and it gives me a lot of volume, I noticed. I don't know about texture, but I think it's more voluminous for me. So what I try to do is I'll get out of the shower and then I'll spray it in my hair and then go to sleep, wake up, and then just kind of like go at my roots and kind of massage it so that way it gives me more volume. Or if not, I'll wait till my hair is dry and spray it in and then just style from there. And it doesn't take forever to dry, so it's really awesome. And this is gonna last me for a while. I'm probably like right here, and I've had this for like months. This is my first beauty favorite, so I don't know. And even I haven't even gotten through much of this. So next is a face product mask, and this is the Freeman Facial Anti-Stress Dead Sea Minerals Mask, and it is awesome. It's blue clay, and it has kaolin clay in it, so I know that's really good for your skin, like for acne and redness and all that. So I actually need to buy some kaolin clay so I can do like a facial with it. I haven't tried that, but I do want to try it. It doesn't have a super strong smell, but it is really blue, so you do kind of have to like watch out for that a little bit, but it's fine. I find that this smooths my skin really well. I'll do this before I get in the shower, and then I'll rinse it off in the shower, and then I will just rinse off my face like a couple times to get off any residue, because I do that with any product because my skin's pretty sensitive. So next thing for hair is, well, anyways, yeah, this next thing is the Oscar Blondie Pronto Invisible Volumizing Dry Shampoo Spray, and this is a dry shampoo spray. It has a pretty good spray. It smells like lime. It's really good. Actually, I want to put some in my hair. I like putting this in my hair because it's very volumizing and it doesn't give me any kind of weird residue like it says it. It really doesn't give me any residue whatsoever, and I can use like a ton and it doesn't do anything. It's very volumizing, and it's not as bad as the texture spray, because the texture spray is horrible for me sometimes. Like if I'm really busy, just walking around a lot, then makes my hair like really rough. But this is so smooth. By the end of the day, my hair is awesome and it's soft and it's still volumized. And if I lose any kind of volume in the bathroom, I'll just kind of zhuzh it up from the roots so that way it has more volume. I have no idea what my hair looks like right now, but that's okay. Next is the Suave Professional Sleek Anti-Frizz Cream. I got this from a friend like 2 or 3 years ago, and I haven't finished it. I go in and out of phases with this, and I would recommend this to everyone. Like, this is probably my holy grail like styling product, because when I get out of the shower, I'll put this on. If I'm not using the Not Your Mother's Sea Salt Spray, I'll use this, and it is awesome because it smooths everything out. By the time my hair's dry, it's really smooth, but it's not like weighed down like crazy. It takes a little bit of the weight out, but I can always put that back in anyways. And it does take away all kinds of frizz. For me, I haven't tried this on anybody else, but yeah, I'm almost done with this. I feel like I don't even know how much is in here, but yeah, do recommend this to anyone that has any kind of frizz problem. It works. It works. This first thing is, I know it's dirty, so don't judge me, but it is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, which is kind of a crazy name, but this thing is so soft. I love it. I have like I had bought this Beauty Blender dupe. I don't have the original Beauty Blender because I am not going to shell out $18 for a Beauty Blender that I can just get a replacement for in a couple months. So this was about $6 I think, and it's so worth it. It's super soft, it works really well at blending, and I bought a, like I said, I bought a dupe, another one, and it sucked. Like, it was really rough. Even after it was wet, it was really rough and bounced really weird. This one's really soft, like so soft. It's not that wet right now, but it's awesome. Next is my Real Techniques powder brush, and this has powder all over it. I'm sorry. This powder never comes out. Like, no matter how many times I'll do this, it won't come out. But it is awesome at putting powder on, because I'll just like dab it on my face. I used to kind of swirl it, and then I'm like, no, I can't. But now I pat my powder in, so I only use this on the outer parts and down here. And it's awesome. It's good for like blending out my contour once it's, because I'll blend it and then I'll blend it out again, so that way I don't have any harsh lines at all. And it's really great. Next is my concealers. I'm going to start with my mainstay, and this is the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. It's the Eraser Dark Spot Treatment Concealer with Vitamin C and Goji Berry. It's a super long title. It's so good. I put this under my eyes, and I'll pat it in and then do 2 layers of it, and it covers up dark circles like nobody's business. It is a little bit like, it's my shade, which is not like the best thing. I want something a little bit brighter, but I'm scared to buy anything brighter than this, because what if it doesn't have a yellow tone, and a lot of Maybelline stuff doesn't have a yellow tone, I noticed, so I don't even wear their foundations. But this is awesome. This is in, oh wow, this is in the color Medium Deep, and it's $2.35 Medium Deep. Awesome product, but I do need to get a lighter shade. Definitely does not crease ever on me, no way. If I do set it, it won't crease. If I don't, it won't crease. Like, it's a winner. This next thing is something I hate, but I love at the same time. And this is the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in Glow. I always look for the name, but I can never find it, but I know it. Or Eclat. And it is an awesome concealer. But I love this stuff. It's so awesome. I put it like just the triangle under my eyes. Sometimes I'll bring it up to my under eye, but a lot of the times I try not to, and then I'll just bring it kind of like this, and then down, and then on my nose. Well, I usually do my whole nose, because nothing sticks to my nose, and then I'll do this side, and then up here, and then right here, and I don't do any kind of highlighting right here. But I love this stuff. It's my perfect shade. It's like a shade lighter than I am, I think. I am not wearing this today, but it is so awesome because it is it blends out really well, and it's the perfect shade for me. I would recommend this to everyone. The only drawback why I said I hate this is because it's half the size of a normal concealer. Like, really? Let's see, because this is a normal concealer, and this has, oh great, what? This has 0.2 fluid ounces, and this has 0.1 ounce. And it sucks, because everything else I have has more than that. So it's like, okay, what's the point? So I do have to repurchase this pretty soon, and I've never gone through a concealer, so this is the first time I'm going to have to repurchase this, and I'll probably get 2, so I don't have to go back, because I've only had this for like 3 or 4 weeks, and I'm already done with it. This next concealer is the CoverGirl True Blend Fix Stick Concealer in 567 Deep and Deep Intenso Fonte. And this is a really dark concealer that I use for contouring, and it's super great because it's not muddy, and it blends out really well. And I'll use my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to kind of blend it out, like up into here, and then I'll do it right here, and then way up here at the temples. And I try not to over contour my forehead, because if I kind of overdo contouring on my forehead, I tend to look like I have a really small forehead, and I do not want to have that. So yeah, I do recommend this for contouring. I used to use just a bronzer, but once I switched to this, I loved it so much more because it looks a lot more natural. And I do have a contour video coming up, so be on the look for that for Manicure May, even though it's not just manicures. So this next thing is the Revlon Color Stay Foundation in Combination Oily Skin. I have oily skin. It's combination though. I get oily right here, not anymore, but I get oily right here, here, and then I'll be dry like at the ends, at the outside of my face. And this is in shade 310 Warm Golden, and it's awesome. I think this is a little bit too light, and this is definitely going to be too light for me in a couple months because summer's coming. I find that I'm using a lot of this, what I mean by that is like I don't use it that often. I've already gone through like half of the tube, which doesn't really make sense to me. And I used this like 2 years ago, and it was the wrong shade, so I didn't like it, but I still wore it like every day. But I was in high school, so that's a different story for a different time. And I also have the Urban Decay Naked Skin. I went through such a debacle to get through this. I went through like so much crap to get this at Ulta because I bought it and then it was busted when I got home, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I went back and got a return, and it is not exactly my shade. I think it's a little bit darker, which is perfect for me because I think I'm going to be getting darker anyways. But I love this. I think the packaging is a little bit too big. Like, look at the size. Like, it's double the size, and it's like almost double the size with the pump, and it is just the same amount of product. I use this in 2 layers, so I have to do 2 layers with this, but I do like it. It looks pretty natural, but I don't think I could get away with wearing this on its own. I do have to set it. I powder it and then I set it. I don't use primer with it, but it works pretty well. The only place I get a lot of wear with this is on my nose, so it just kind of goes away, but it stays everywhere else. So I do like this, but it's not something I'm obsessed with, but I do really like it. So next is the NYX HD Photogenic Finishing Powder, and I use this to set everything, and I set my under eye concealer, everything on my face, my everything. So I'll use the Real Techniques powder brush and then just pat this in, or I'll use a powder puff and roll it in. But like I said, it does not come out of the brush no matter how hard I try. I mean, of course I wash my brushes, but yeah, it doesn't not want to come off. And this is a finishing powder, so it's translucent and it does not give you a white cast. I would recommend this to everyone just because it is so universal, and I feel like it keeps my makeup on all day. And I feel like if I don't even set with a setting spray, I'll be fine. Like, I use setting spray every day because I have to, because it's so hot, but I do really like it. This next thing is the NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray, and I think I don't even have half of this left, and I've had it for like a month. But I spray probably about 5 sprays on my face, concentrating on my nose area, and I do like this. The only thing is it does get a little bit powdery at the end. Not cakey, but powdery. It like leaves the powder. It leaves the powder on your skin sometimes, so I'm not really crazy about that, but I do really like it. So I would recommend this. Go get it. It's not super expensive. It's like $10 for 2 ounces. I like this a lot better than the Skindinavia setting spray. The All Nighter by Urban Decay, that is not my favorite. This is so much better. It is matte, so I think the fact that it's matte keeps it on my face all day. I do get a little bit shiny, but that's just normal. So I think that's about it for this favorites. I do have some music favorites, and if you want to catch those, you can look at my second channel, and that is the grilled sandwich, and I will have that link down below as well as here, so you can kind of click that and see. I don't know if I'm going to do I have this thing called Music Monday on there, and so I'll do like 5 to 7 songs that I'm liking at the moment, but I'm going to start doing like non-beauty nail polish favorites over there. So go check that out if you have the time, if you feel like it. But yeah, that's it for me today. I will see you later. Stay tuned for more tutorials and stuff this month. It is Manicure May, hashtag Manicure May, so get excited. I'll be trying to spam up my Instagram and blog so that way you can kind of see everything. And everything's going to be linked below, all those channels that I talked about. And well, I talked about one channel, but my other channel is going to be in the down bar, as well as my links. So go check that out, and I'll see you later. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day, and I love you. I'll see you later. Bye. Hues from Color Club, and I got them from Head to Toe Beauty, I believe. I keep forgetting, but I think it was Head to Toe Beauty instead of 88.